I'm wearing my I am unwell hoodie because I am unwell. Hi book friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing so lovely. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. I just want to say that this weekly reading vlog, I have no idea how it's gonna go, and I'll explain. If you've watched last week's vlog, my outro was a little weird and I explained I have some dental stuff going on. It's still going on. I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday. Right now I'm just very swollen. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very swollen. It's very sore. Not really feeling the best, so I honestly debated not even filming a weekly reading vlog this week, but you know, I just thought you might start it, and if you don't finish it, you can scrap the video. So who knows if this will even see the light of day. Once again, I am starting a YouTube video looking like this. Why? I don't know. When am I ever going to put on makeup and get dressed and all that on a Monday? Never. Actually, probably the Monday that I have off on vacation. That's probably the only Monday you'll see me looking like this. Unless I don't have to go to my day job, because I'm not wearing makeup for dogs. Dogs don't care what I look like. Okay, so I am going to talk about my weekly TBR. I don't know if this is the TBR that's going to happen this week. It's what I want to happen this week. I don't even know if I'm going to read a single thing this week. Today is the first day that I actually feel like reading. And I think it's a mix of the pain, obviously, but it's also being very tired because it's very hard to sleep at night. You probably can tell I look like I have a million bags under my eyes. I kind of wake up every like 3 hours because the pain wakes me up and I need to take my pain meds. And I'm hungry because literally the only thing I can eat that doesn't hurt is soup and applesauce. I can't even explain you guys how much I want canes right now. Like, oh my god. You know what I did earlier? This is so sad. This is not even related to reading. So I went on TikTok, and this girl was reviewing the crumble cookie flavors of the week, and it looked so good. And I just sat there and watched it, and my stomach was growling. I literally tortured myself by doing that because I can't have it. Although, I think I might get, because they have the banana bread flavor, and I love banana bread, and I think I might get that flavor and freeze it until I'm completely healed and ready to go. I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm going to do after I'm healed is I'm going to get whatever the hell I want to eat. I'm going to get snacks. I'm going to get ice cream. I'm going to get whatever I want. I miss food. This is going to sound so silly, but I took food for granted. I never want to see soup again. I don't want to see soup. I already don't really like soup. Literally the only soup I like is French onion soup. Other than that, I'm not a soup person. So the fact that I have to eat something I don't really like is just... So, yeah. Back to reading. So, I just want to let you guys know I'm still reading Akamath. I made no progress at all. But the two books that you guys will be seeing in this vlog. First one is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I have no idea what this book is about. Like I've said a million times, I do not read synopsis for my thrillers because I want to go into my thrillers absolutely blind. I do know that her other two books, Gone Girl and Sharp Objects, I've really liked, so I'm pretty positive I'll like this one, hopefully, I don't know. So the last book I'm reading this week, hopefully, is We'll Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, which is the conclusion of the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. Has this been on my TBR since June? Absolutely, but we're reading it this month because it's the last summer month. Which I am sad about because I really love summer, and I just love all things summer. It makes me so happy to see the sun and feel like the heat on my skin and be in the pool. I love it. And I say I don't like fall. I really say that until I get into until we start receiving that really nice like fall weather where it's like 75 or like low 70s, middle 70s, whatever you want to say. And and then I get into it. But I'm not one of those crazy girls who's like obsessed with fall, who's buying like all the fall decor now or like all the Halloween decor now. Like, I'm not like that. I do appreciate a spooky moment. I'm just, if you were to shoot, like, say, hey, fall or summer, one's gotta go. Which one is it? Fall. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. I know so many people love fall. I love summer. I think because what it is fall comes cold weather, and I hate cold. Makes me so depressed. So, yeah. But, oh, one more thing is I found a cozy game, speaking of spooky, I found a really cozy game on Apple Arcade. It's called Wildflower. I'll put a screen thing so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You guys, it's like The Sims, but you're a witch, but you're farming. So basically what it is you come help out your grandmother because she said she needed help on the farm, and you like help like rebuild the farm and stuff like that. But it turns out she's in a coven and you're a witch too. It's fun. Oh, also, one more thing is Book of the Month picks came out today. I feel like they waited a long time. And maybe because it was the weekend, like the end of the month was a weekend, so maybe that's why they didn't put it out. But like, I checked this morning at like 8 and it wasn't out yet. And I was like, what the hell is going on? One book and one add-on. So I can tell you one of the books because the add-on is for a secret video. For a video I'm doing a secret TBR on that won't be revealed until that video this month. So I got the new Alice Finney. You know what just popped in my head is Boy Meets World, where he's like, Finney! Is even that his name? Hold on. We gotta find this out. It is. Oh, I was right. Okay, yeah, hold on. Look. Is it? I hate ads. So that's what just popped in my head when I saw the author that was Alice Finney was Finney! Anyways, so I got Daisy Darker. No idea what it's about. Like I said, don't read synopsis. I just know it's a thriller. And then the other one I can't show you until that video comes out, which you guys will see. But I'm going to go play my cozy game, put an ice pack on. I bought this ice pack that goes around your head because that's literally the only thing that's been helping. And it'll come in handy, too, when I have a headache because I can wrap it. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go and I'll talk to you guys. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. So, I did a little bit of reading last night. Hold on. So it's Tuesday and I'm off work until Sunday, because as you guys know, like I said in the previous clip, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. Very nervous, very anxious, but also very excited because this means that possibly by Thursday I can eat something other than soup, because when I tell you I'm so sick of soup, I am so sick of soup. Like, oh my god. And I'm so excited to not have this being swollen because it's so swollen. I don't even know if you can tell on camera. But I can tell when I look this way. But last night I did read a little bit of We'll Always Have Summer. I am on page 22. So literally, I mean, I read 5 chapters, but the chapters aren't long. This book is really easy to read, I will say that, but I'm just like not obsessed with this book. I don't know if it's just because I took way too long to finish the series, or if I have just, obviously I've grown since like the last time I fully read this series. I was probably, I don't know, it was probably 10 years ago when I read this series, so I was still a teenager. So I've definitely grown a lot and matured, so this is just very young to me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm hoping to read some more of this tonight and hopefully finish this. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. The goal is to finish it sometime this week, so at least can have one book read for this weekly reading vlog. I know tomorrow I probably won't get a lot of reading done, like, if any, just because being anxious about the dentist. I don't really do well when I'm anxious reading. Like, I can't concentrate at all. I kind of just want to watch a comforting movie, which any Disney movie is very comforting to me, and so that's probably what I'll do before my dentist appointment, is just to, like, take my mind off stuff. Afterwards, depending how I am, I may read. This is kind of the perfect book to read after you go through a dental procedure, because it's super easy. You don't really have to think about things. So I'm gonna bring this to my parents. I'll be at my parents until, well, the plan is to be there until Friday. Depending what gets done at this dental procedure, I could be there longer. I don't know. So I'll probably bring this and another book with me. I am currently listening to a book on audio. Hold on. That I'm really, really liking. It's In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. I am on chapter 9. I really wanted to read this physically, but I haven't had the chance to buy the book, and I saw it on Scribd, and I needed a new audiobook, so I'm like, let me just, get it. I am really enjoying this. It's basically what it's about is, I don't really want to go into much detail because I don't want to give anything away, but it's about this group of friends who kind of found each other in college, and one of the friends is murdered, and then 10 years later, each of them return for the reunion, and that's all I'm going to say. Basically, the murder was left unsolved, so, yeah, that's all I know. I'm really enjoying it. I can see me really, really, I can see, if I had this book physically, this is a book that I probably would not put down. It's so good. It's so fast-paced. It's just, it's one of those books that you just want to keep flipping the pages. That's what this book reminds me of. So, yeah, those are all the reading updates. I think I'm going to try and read a little bit of Akamath, too, just because I haven't touched it at all. And I really need to, knock some books out before my vacation, because I'm filming a reading vlog with a secret TBR. So those are 3 more books that I have to read on top of my already 6 books. So, yeah. I have to get going with that. But I just fixed myself some dinner. I heated up some soup. You know what I'm going to do after my procedure is I'm going to get a milkshake. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to have my dinner. And then I'm going to watch Love Island, because I really want to watch Love Island. And I know the finale is coming up, or maybe it already happened. I don't know. But I'm not ready for it to end because I really love this season. So I'm going to go do that. And I will catch you guys later. Hi guys, did you miss me? You're like, no Caitlin, we saw you 2 seconds ago. So as you can see, I am in a much better spirits, I'm in a much better mood, my face isn't swollen, so I have updates. So I think the last thing I told you guys is I was going in Wednesday for a dental procedure. Here's what happened. So I went in and ended up that only me, I have to go see a specialist, an endodontist, whatever. I have to go see basically someone who does root canals all day long because turns out I don't have one, but I have 2 teeth that need root canals. And they're both molars, so I have to go see a root canal specialist because there's so many roots. There's so many roots, which I was kind of like, in the back of my mind, I kind of had a feeling that was going to be done, but I was really hoping to get something done just to at least alleviate some of the pain. But I have antibiotics, which should take away, has the swelling and the infection, so that I could feel. He said it should not have that throbbing pain. There'll still be pain, it'll still be sore, but not like that sharp throbbing pain that I was feeling. And it has, today's day 3, so it's feeling a lot better than it has. And then I'm also on, I have pain meds to take during the day and at night. So I'm feeling great. It's still very sore, and I can't really eat anything hard. Like I'm on soft foods until I get this taken care of, which is, lovely because, but like soft foods, I mean like mac and cheese, applesauce, mashed potatoes, soup. That is like my diet. Jello, popsicles. I can have ice cream, like a little bit of ice cream. I just have to make sure it doesn't get like back here. Yeah, so that's my diet for the next couple of days. I do have a procedure scheduled. It's on Thursday the 11th, so I just have to wait a little bit longer. The bad thing is they will not do the root canals at the same time because they are on the opposite sides of the mouth. So I have to go in for one and then go in for the next one. I'm hoping the week after. I don't know. They didn't let me schedule my next procedure, which is very strange. I don't know why they just didn't. And I don't know. Like, I'd rather them just do it at once, get it over with, because I don't really want to. But my dentist gave me a mug. It's a big mug, actually. I finished Always Have Summer by Jenny Han, which is the 3rd book in the Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy, also the conclusion of the trilogy. And also you can see Wyatt's tail. If you're wondering, like, what is that? It's Wyatt here. Say hello! Okay. Ooh, he wants his straw. I bring home, my parents have straws at their house, and every time we come home, we bring a straw. So you can play with it. So this book. I remember, like, absolutely adoring this series. And I think what has happened is, one, I've grown up, my reading taste has changed, I've matured. I mean, I would hope I would mature from, like, when I was 18, the last time I read this series. So I've matured a lot since reading this, and this just reads so young. And the first book is fun. Like, that's a fun book. Like, that's a fun book. The second book, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, This one, no. I don't know, they just read very young to me, and this will probably be my last time reading this series. I just probably won't pick this series up ever again, which is sad because this was a book series I read every single year, every time I went to the beach, but I was also in my teens when I did that. Like, I think I was 16 or 15, 16 when I first read this series, like the first book, and then they came out, after that I read in the order they came out. Well, I think I was 15 when I read the first book, something like that, I can't really remember. So, very young, and I didn't know a lot about the world and love and relationships and friendships, and honestly, like, wow. Yeah, so didn't really like this book. I'm going to give it a 2-star. I definitely think Jenny Han's To All the Boys I Loved Before series is so much better than this series. So much better. I just think it's so much better. I do really like the TV show. They did change a lot of the things in the TV show, but I think that's okay because I feel like if the books were written in, like, today's day and age, they would be written like that. So I like how Jenny Han has, like, adapted the series to become more new age. So, yeah. But Other than that, that's my only reading updates. Oh, I have been listening to In My Dreams We Hold a Knife. I'm on chapter 21. Really like this book. This book, I wish I had it physically because I would eat this book up. Oh my god, it's so good. This is all I want to listen to. Like, I'm going to clean my house, even though it really doesn't need that much tidying. It probably just, the dishes just need put away and vacuuming and laundry needs done, and that's it. But I'm going to listen to the audiobook while I do that because it is so good. I think for my next book, I think I'm going to pick up Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. I also need to read Akamath. I think I may read that tonight because I have not touched that book. I tried to read a little bit on Tuesday. Didn't work. I was in so much pain. I literally have not been able to concentrate on reading because of the pain. But now I feel great. So, I don't know. I think I may pick this book up tonight. I may read Akamath until I go to bed and then read this in bed just because Akamath I am annotating, but I'm not going to tell you what this book is about because I don't know what this book is about. I love to go into my thrillers knowing as little as possible because I like to be surprised. So, I did get book mail, and I believe this author reached out to me on Instagram wanting me to read the book in exchange for a review. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even look. I got a letter. I just opened the package. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. So this is a personalized letter from the author. It's a, so I guess the publicist, yes, okay, I remember now. The publicist reached out to me to see if I would like a copy in the Pigeon Blood Red trilogy. So this is the first book in that trilogy in exchange for a review. I'm actually going to read the back of this book since this is a trilogy and this was sent to me. So let's see. For Underworld Enforcer Richard Rico Sanders, it seems like an ordinary job. Retrieve his gangster boss's stolen goods and teach the person responsible a lesson. But the chase quickly goes sideways and takes Rico from the mean streets of Chicago to sunny Honolulu. There, the hardened hitman finds himself in uncharted territory when innocent bystanders are accidentally embroiled in a crime. As Rico pursues his new targets, hunter and prey develop an unlikely respect for one another. Soon he is faced with a monumentous decision. Follow his orders to kill the very people who have won his admiration, or refuse and endanger the life of the woman he loves. Ooh, okay. This is good. And this is actually a very short book. This is only 203 pages. So this is a book that I could probably throw into this month's TBR and, read it. So very cool, very exciting. Those are all the updates I have. Tomorrow, my desk is finally coming, which is exciting. I have a desk that's been at my parents' house for literally probably 7 years, and I just never thought I would need it or want it again, and so it's just been chilling there. My dad's been using it, but I need it, and my dad was like, take it, I don't care. He's like, I really don't use it. So that's coming tomorrow. Only thing is that I still don't have a desk chair because guess what, guys? I'm cheap, and I literally, the thought of spending $200 on a game chair, because that's the most comfortable. I've been researching, if you're in sitting a lot and editing, you want something very supportive, and those are the most supportive. Obviously, they're meant to be sat in for hours for gamers, but they're so expensive, and I'm very cheap, and I'm just I can't, I literally can't even fathom spending that much money on a chair. Money anxiety. But I did find a chair that's on Amazon. I forget, are they called economic? They're called something to supportive, and it's only $89, so I think that will be my next purchase. But obviously I don't know when that's going to happen because I have this root canal that's literally costing me an arm and a leg. So until then, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyways, but I'm going to go clean up and then take a shower because I'm desperately wanting a shower. I mean, look at my hair. I never wear my hair in a bun, ever, because for one, I don't like my hair up. I never wear my hair up. I really don't like the way I look with my hair up, so I never wear it up. Only reason why I have it in a bun because it's so hot and humid out today in Ohio that I just needed it out of my face, off of my neck. So that's what we're doing. But we're gonna clean, and I will catch you guys later. I'm watching The Age of Adeline, and usually I don't do like movie updates or anything like that, but there's this part in this movie, and I've seen this movie once before, absolutely loved it, and then now I'm watching it for the second time, like years later. If you guys don't know what this movie's about, basically it's about this woman named Adeline Bodeline who gets in a car accident on her way to her parents' cottage, and she dies, but then lightning strikes her car and she's reborn, but something happens where she never ages. And so she basically lives her life with a different identity every decade. She's on the run all the time. Like, her daughter, she only sees her daughter like on occasion, and her daughter can never like tell people who her mom is. So yeah. So there is this, if you've never seen the movie, there's a love story involved, and she meets this guy on New Year's, and she like kind of blows him off, and then he shows up to her work because he's like on the board, and when they met, he's like, well, where can I contact you? And she's like, well, and she kind of looks at me and goes, so I can send flowers, of course. And when he sees her at the board meeting, he brings books that have flower names in them. And he's like, here are your flowers. If a man ever did that for me, I think I would fall over. But that's my only update I have. Let me get a sip of water before I start. Hello, friends. It is now Saturday. I don't know what time it is. I should probably have my phone on me. Oh, do you guys want your Daily Dose of Wyatt? Daily Dose of Wyatt! Say hello! Hello! He just woke up. It is 10:37. I woke up, got ready. I filmed my July wrap-up, and I filmed the outro to this vlog. Now I'm just chilling. My parents are coming over in a little bit. They're bringing my desk, and we're going to build my desk. So I will obviously show you guys that. But I have reading updates. I didn't think I was going to read any more last night. I did listen to the audiobook of In My Dreams We Hold a Knife. I think I'm like 2 hours away from the ending, so I'm very excited to see where it's going to go. But I read Dark Places by Gillian Flynn, and I went into this book knowing nothing. I love doing that with my thrillers. I knew absolutely nothing. So book we follow Libby Day, whose family was killed in they're famously called the Satan Sacrifice of Kanaki, Kansas. So basically her mother and her two sisters were brutally murdered by her brother. 25 years. Were brutally murdered by her brother. Libby ended up surviving. She ended up escaping, and she testified against her brother, who was 15 at the time. Yes. She testified against her brother, who was 15 at the time, and that basically what got him convicted. There was no physical evidence of him actually, like, being the one to be the murderer, but that's what got him convicted. 25 years later, we're now following Libby present day, and she gets invited to this kill club who is basically obsessed with stuff like this, and some members think that Libby is, like, full of shit and didn't see anything, and she's lying, and they think like Ben's innocent, and they want to prove Ben's innocence, and that's all I know. I haven't really read any more than that, and so I really enjoyed this book. So far, it was very easy. It's a quick read. It's fast paced, I'm only 45 pages in, but I can already tell this book is going to be one I'm not going to want to put down because I didn't want to put it down last night and it was 11 o'clock and I'm like, I need to go to bed. We are now getting chapters from 2 of the other Day member families. So we're getting Patty Day, which is the mother. We've gotten her chapter, and now I'm on Ben Day's chapter, which is the convicted killer. And these chapters are so far have been the day before the killings. So it's kind of just setting up the scene, like what happened the day before, the events leading up to the killing. So yeah, it's very interesting. The kind of the first page of this book, actually the first line got me hooked right away. I'm going to read it for you. It says, I have a meanness inside me, real as an organ that slit me at my belly, and it might slide out, meaty and dark, drop on the floor so you could stomp on it. It's the day blood. Something's wrong with it. And then the last line of this is, the last little, I guess, paragraph says, I was not a lovable child, and have grown into a deeply unlovable adult. Draw a picture of my soul, and it be a scribble with fangs. And I was like, ooh. So I'm really liking this book, and the plan is to like read as much as I can of this book because I really want to know like what happens. But that's all the reading updates I have. So I think I'm gonna read right now. I'm gonna go read, and I'll come back with updates. Hi guys. So it's a little bit later, and my parents actually just left, but I wanted to show you guys something because my desk is finally here, and I wanted to show you guys. Keep in mind this desk is like 7 years. This desk is 7 years old. It's been used, well used, but it works, and I have to do like some repairs to it, which is fine. They're easy fixes, but it saves me so much money. So I'm gonna show you guys. Here she is. Dun, 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 dun. I forget what this is called. I got it from IKEA like 7 years ago, and it's just been sitting at my parents' house, and my dad's been using it. I used it for a while when I was like big into planning, and like I did all like the stickers and stuff on my planner. So it was well used by me, and then it kind of just sat. So I finally have it back. I think this is the Alexa something. I'm not really too sure, but here she is. She's big. Like, I forgot how big this desk is. She is big. This is not how it's going to be. This is not the final product. I have some white vinyl coming because I don't know if you can see, there's a few spots that I just can't get cleaned. So I got some white vinyl to put over top of it. And then I have like, I think I'm going to get some fun little like green accessories. I think I'm going to do curtain lights and put it behind here. I think it just makes it so much more cozy. I'm going to get a monitor riser so there's more room. I think I do want to keep my like monthly TBR books sitting over there. I think that'd be nice. My pencil, like my utensil, are these utensils? Yeah, my writing utensil holder. This is not going to be a permanent one. This is just the one I've had since I've like literally probably since I was in college, which God was years ago. So I've had this one for a while and it works. I have one that I'm looking at now that I really like from Amazon, that they're like vertical and you put them in like this way instead of it being horizontal. So I really like that. But yeah, all my pens, highlighters are up here, which will make it so much better when I do like annotations and like annotate with me, and when I can like watch reading sprints in here and have like a desk. So I'm very excited. The next thing is to get a desk chair, which will be expensive, but that's okay because I didn't have to buy a desk, so I guess I can buy a desk chair. But my dad made me this really cool thing. I'm going to show you. Guys, that is it for this week's weekly reading vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to comment down below your current read, because I just want to know. I need to add new books to my TBR, so I would love to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And make sure you also subscribe because I would love to have new people here on my channel. And make sure to follow me on all my social medias. They are always linked down below. And I will catch you guys in my next video.